Alright, so I just got done listening to Prince's Rave Un2 the Joy Fantastic album. This is a solid album. Pretty mixed. I'm pretty mixed, honestly, on it. Like, there were a lot of tracks I really enjoyed. Some of them not as much as others. But honestly, you really don't know how to feel about an entire album until you re-listen to the entire thing, a second time, or at least three times at least. I find it at least three times you gotta listen to it before you can really have a solid judgment on whether you like it, or not as much. But yeah, for the most part, this was a pretty solid album, man. I really enjoyed it. A lot of great tracks. There weren't as many like of the slower, like sheesh, man, how I've changed. Because there was a time I wasn't like super into like his slower tracks, but now it's like, where are the slow tracks? But yeah, there weren't like a lot of the like what I'm talking about, the slow Prince tracks, the iconic slow Prince tracks on this album. There was I think there was like two of them, two actual slow tracks. One that was actually kind of solid, and I don't really recall the other one that well. But overall, album wise, it was definitely nice. A lot of variant styles and whatnot throughout it. I love that last track, Pretty Man. Ended on a funky note, and yeah, it was definitely nice, man. I definitely need to re-listen to it though, because I feel like I've forgotten so many of these tracks already. Uh, I actually kind of remember most of them. But yeah, there were some good tracks too. There's some real nice tracks. I don't really remember the first three. Like, I slightly remember them. Um, but I remember I really enjoyed this one. Tangerine was nice. Wished it was longer. Uh, Sun, Moon, and Stars. I remember really enjoying that one. Yeah, I gotta re-listen to it. Sheesh, my memory is so bad. Uh, but yeah, overall, definitely a nice, solid album. I don't see this being better than. Hold on, let me just pull up his entire discography so I can know what to compare against. Um, yeah, I don't see this really being like better than Crystal Ball. Obviously, no. But yeah, it wasn't like insane of an album, but it was all right. I don't see this being better than a lot of his previous stuff though. Like Chaos. Well, maybe better than that. But like Gold Experience, no. Emancipation, no. Black Album, no. Come, no. It's it was solid for what it was, but yeah. But honestly, it does in a way kind of just mark the, I feel like, a new era in his music, if that makes any sense. Like, it had a very different feel. I mean, as all of his albums do, but yeah, this one, sheesh, I just spit a ton right there. This one was like pretty different. Just like the overall vibes and everything, he definitely you can tell based on the features, he embraced more of the hip hop scene and whatnot, and just different, I feel like, genres in general. Um, but yeah, definitely this album had a very much of a early 2000s vibe. You can definitely tell, the hip hop, like I said, the hip hop scenario, or the hip hop scene that which he embraced. You can definitely hear in a lot of the songs, just the scratching and everything. But I mean, that's something he's been doing for a while. But yeah, it's definitely more evident here as well. But yeah, definitely can't wait to re-listen to it. What's the next album I do? I don't think I'm gonna do Rave Into the Joy Fantastic, to be honest. Like, I looked at it and it's basically just remixes, alternative versions of ooh, Tangerine extended version. Okay, maybe. Wait, wait, is this? Come on, 2 minutes? Serious? I mean, hey, I guess it's still that's still pretty good though. Extended version, because I really did want an extended version of that. Um, I don't know. This could be interesting, but it just doesn't seem like something worth like dedicating this much time to. Just remixes. I could like very easily listen to these on my own. I'm not like a huge fan of remixes in general. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a couple tracks. Like, I definitely want to check out this Tangerine extended version, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm probably honestly, yeah, honestly, I feel like I should skip that one. Like, that is I mean, I could easily do it, but like I could very much easily with that same amount of time do a different album, like an actual album instead of a remix one. So yeah, I might skip that, and I think I'm gonna just go straight to Rainbow Children. To be honest, I've heard a lot of things about this album, mostly just mixed things about. I feel like every Prince album is always mixed, things about it. But this one, I remember I saw like in a documentary or something. A lot of people weren't really a huge fan of this one because of just the like spirit, like it was too spiritual. Essentially, is what I got. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to check it out. I don't know when this is gonna be, but yeah. If you guys enjoyed the album reaction, make sure. Oh wait, nah. I was gonna show off my. Nah, y'all probably don't care about that. I mean, y'all probably do, but not now. Uh, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the album reaction, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out. Alright, so it's been about like what 3 days since I last listened to this Rave Un2 Fantastic album, and I re-listened to it yesterday for the first time. And yo, I'm not even gonna lie, the second time around, I really, really enjoy this. I feel like way more than I did initially reacting to it. Like I was listening to it, and like there was not a single track that I did not like. Honestly, I'm trying to like go back through the tracks and whatnot and see like were there any of them that I genuinely weren't wasn't a fan of. There were, I think there was like one of them that was like you know, but it still wasn't a bad song. And that's one thing I really enjoyed about this album, just the overall vibes and whatnot of it. It definitely felt a little bit, in my opinion, like the style of it, like Emancipation, but just a newer kind of spunkier sound to it a little bit. The tracks were a bit more. You can definitely tell it's like on the edge of 2000. The tracks were a bit more just electronic feeling, I guess you could say. I don't know really how to describe it, but yeah, I really enjoyed this album second time around. Such a great album, but I still, yeah, I don't think I could put this like higher than some of his past albums, to be honest. But that being said, it's still a great album. But yeah, I don't see this being better than Diamonds and Pearls or Love Symbol or those albums. But I would say it's better in my opinion than Chaos and Disorder and Graffiti Bridge. But those are like some of my not as favorite Prince albums, to be honest. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. I don't know what I said in my initial review. I feel like I said like I enjoyed it, but I do remember saying like there weren't as many like high end what's the right word? The high end romance type songs from Prince on this album. And yeah, that is still pretty true. There was one which one was it? I think it was, oh no, Man of War was one, and it was like another one that was actually real good. But yeah, that's true. There weren't any of the high end romance songs, which mm, I kind of wish there were, and also I do kind of wish there were more just like party jam type songs. But a lot of this album is just like kind of laid back, not laid back, but just it's got like a very chill vibe. This album, and like a chill slash just chill or like a little bit of energy to it. I mean not Party Man, Pretty Man is the perfect example of that. That Pretty Man I feel like was my favorite track on the album, to be honest. That was such a good track. Sheesh, man. I re-listened to that one yesterday like 5 times in a row. Such a good song, man. I love the energy and just the humor in that. And yeah, I wish there were more just high energy tracks like that on this album. But overall, definitely a great album, man. Really enjoyed it. And like I said, there was not a song on this thing that I did not enjoy. I do recall there being like one that was like, man, but overall, man, it was just a beautiful thing to re-listen to. Like I'm telling y'all, second time around, when you listen to something second time around, third time around, it always just, yeah, comes different. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the reactions, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.